Greetings, sports to the bone people. I tell you, my viewers and subscribers, the fans were treated to another brilliant batting performance last night in the CPL. This time it was brought to you by the West Indies ODI captain Shea Hope. Yes, my people, Shea Hope scored a brilliant century as the Guyana Amazon Warriors were able to get the better of the Barbados Royals, who are now out of the CPL 2023. So we're going to walk through that game, going to take a look at the scorecard, and we're going to talk a little bit about a few of the players. So just give a listening ear and let me know what you all think in the comment section as relates to how that game went. So the Guyana Amazon Warriors team, they batted first, and I must say that things really turned out well for them. I mean, they lost the two openers pretty early. They continued that experiment with Odin Smith at the top. He opened with Ayub. Ayub made 16 off 13 with 3 fours. Odin Smith made 21 off 15. He had 3 fours and 1 6. But after those two guys were dismissed, the batting basically started. Shea Hope, he went on an assault. He went on a rampage, my viewers and subscribers. It just so happened that he brought the pain to some of his fellow countrymen, because you will appreciate that they played Barbados. So, you know, things were a little bit heavy when Shea Hope was giving the beating to them. He made 106 of 44 deliveries, 9 fours and 8 sixes. It was pure class out there, my people. Some very good shots. It looked easy. One over in particular that of Cornwall. I think Cornwall they took what 34 of that over there. So you know, Shea Hope was in scintillating form, as they would say. You understand? 106 or 44 deliveries, my people. It was just carnage out there. It was brilliant, and you know, probably even the Barbados fans, the Barbados Royals fans, enjoyed it. You know, they were already out of the competition, so to see one of their own, you know, getting some runs like that, they probably would have enjoyed it. So Kevlin Anderson, he's another guy that got some runs. You know, happy to see the youngster getting an opportunity in that game there, as they have already qualified. He made 47 off 39 with 2 fours and a 6. You know, so not a lot of boundaries, but he rotated the strike well. Was able to find the gap. You understand, pierce the gap in the infield and get the ball in the outer part of the field. He scored a lot of runs down third man and gully region there, playing some late cut and some nice little touch. You know, 47 off 39, as I said. Azam Khan, he made 9 off 4. Very entertaining 9. You know, he scored 2 fours in that little knock there. Shimron Itmaya, 16 off 5. He came right at the back end of the innings there. 16 runs off 5 deliveries, 2 fours and a 6 before he was run out. Dwayne Pretorius was also run out without scoring. Shamar Joseph was left not out without scoring, alongside Gudikish Moti, who was left not out without scoring. So 226 for 7 is what they did, is what they scored. So the batsmen getting themselves into some good shape as they prepare to take on the Trinbago Knight Riders in a couple of days' time. You know, nice little experiment go on. As I said, you know, it worked a couple days ago when Smith got in the 40s. Didn't work out yesterday. Well, I mean, they scored over 200, so you know, but it's going to be a different sort of pressure in a eliminator in a game against a team like a TKR. Now, in terms of the bowling for the Barbados Royals, Obed McCoy, in the end, you know, he wasn't too bad for him. He bowled 4 overs for 36 runs, 2 wickets. Akeem Jordan, 2 overs, 24 runs, 1 wicket. Jason Ola, 4 overs, 50 runs, 2 wickets. Carlos Brathwaite, 2 overs for 15 runs. Ahmed 4 overs 43 runs, and Raheem Cornwall, he bowled 4 overs for 55 runs. Going into his fourth over, I think it was into his fourth over, I think he had only given away 20, so maybe 23 or 24 runs or something like that. And the Sheo boy, I tell you, they really took him to the cleaners, my people. In terms of how they lost the wickets, 35 for 1, 62 for 2, 194 for 3, 205 for 4, 224 for 5, 224 for 6, 225 for 7. And that is where it ended, my viewers and subscribers. 226 for 7. Now the Barbados Royals, going in search of that big total, it was an overhill task, or uphill task, if you want to call it that. They weren't able to fire. Raheem Cornwall was without his usual partner, Kyle Mayer, so Cornwall was tasked with leading Justin Greaves out there as a senior man. Cornwall made 6 off 9 with 1 4. Justin Greaves made 16 off 16 with 3 4s. Evans, he made 13 off 10 with a couple of boundaries. Alec Arthanes didn't score much. Well, I think he got 6 off 11 if I'm not mistaken. And Ravman Powell, his problems against spin continued. He was bowled all over the place by the leg spinner Imran Tahir. So you can see that he's still susceptible to that quality leg spin bowler. He was bowled for 4. Jason Holder 8 from 12. Rivaldo Clark, getting an opportunity in the team, was able to get his half 54 or 43. So Rivaldo Clark there, my viewers and subscribers, getting a nice little runs there. So it's good that he got an opportunity and he was able to go out there and take care of business. And the former West Indies T20 captain Carlos Brathwaite, he was left not out alongside Rivaldo Clark, 18 or 14 with a 6 under 4. So 138 for 6 is all they could have managed, and it was as a result of some quality bowling. Pretorius, he bowled 2 overs for 5 runs, picked up 1 wicket. Ransford beaten 4 overs 42 runs, playing his first game in the CPL in around about 6 years or so. So it was good to see Ransford beaten back out there. Shamar Joseph, the young pace bowler, looked good. You understand, making his debut, 4 overs 33 runs. I think it was actually his debut. He looked good. He bowled a couple of deliveries in the 140s. I think I saw 140, 141. But he didn't look too bad at all. Gudikish Moti, 4 overs, 11 runs, 2 wickets. And Imran Tahir, my people, ever so green, ever so young, 4 overs, 23 runs and 3 wickets. Odin Smith, 2 overs, 22 runs, no wickets. Are still proving to be expensive. You understand, as the Guyana Amazon Warriors continue to try and identify who and who they are going to have in their playing 11 when they go into that game coming. I think it's going to be on Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, that is pretty much how that one went, my people. So the Barbados Royals team is out. Tough luck on them. Last year they entertained us right to the final. This year they were unable to make the playoffs. So as you can imagine, they are going to be looking to strengthen and come back better next year. I think they wanted, I think they wanted probably 1 or 2 good strike bowlers. Not saying that Obed Mackay and these guys aren't good enough, but and I don't know if we have them in the region. Well, obviously we don't have any in the region that is not already playing for a team, so they probably would need to go overseas to check. Obed Mackay, Jason Waller, and them guys, Carlos Brathwaite, Hakeem Jordan. They really needed somebody that was going to come and do pretty well in the power play or in the death over. That would have been Obed Mackay's job, but he had a horrible campaign. You understand? So I just saw the thing set, my people. So we're going to leave this one right here so for now, and we will talk again later on. Big up.